And let's see also kung ito si Coach Tincon will still go with his small or big combination. It looks like here, opening the second half, he's going to go with his small combination once more. Ito yung kanyang big combination rather. Ito yung starting lineup niya.
Samantala naipit si Sean Chambers at ang kanyang intended pass ay na-block. Samantala nasa kamay ng Shell ang ating basketball. Tumira si Redfield mula sa labas. Ayaw. Nasungkit ni Escobar ang rebound pero ito'y hindi natanganan ng matagal.
Kenny Redfield. Medyo jeta sa puntos ito si Redfield ngayon.
Yes, Redfield with only 11 points at the end of the first half of play. We take a look at Hawkins. Send it over to Huinho. He loves that shot.
Well, maganda rin yung drive and draw move by Bong Hawkins. Kitang-kita niya. Ito si Poch Huinho. Naghihintay lang ng pasa.
Redfield sends it outside to Tixon. The left-handed stab is a triple V. That's triple V numero 3. So ang ating bilang 47-42.
Partner, ibang klaseng laro din ang nilalaro nitong Richie Tixon.
Oh, ibang klase.
Certainly one of the most improved players in this season.
9 points na si Tixon. Yan ang kanyang kontribusyon sa kapakanan ng Shell. Ang tira ni Lastimosa, ayaw. 0 of 6 ngayon si Jolas.
Well, take a look at that shot of Jojo Lastimosa. He had to take a jump shot but he couldn't get a clear view of the basket because napakatangkad ng kanyang kalaban, si Jojo Lim.
Ang tira ni Chambers, ayaw gumapang paloob at si Redfield kinuha na ang bola para sa Shell. Baba ang Zoom Masters, 10 minutes, 10 seconds ang remaining. Tayo po ay nasa third quarter ng ating ika-4 na sagupaan para sa Commissioner's Cup Championship. Best of 7, Shell leading the series 2-1. Lim is blocked solidly. Rebound pinaglalabanan. Mananatili ang bolas sa panig ng Shell.
Only 3 seconds sa shot clock ng Formula Shell at mabilis pinasok ni Coach Tito Narvasa. Ito si Victor Pablo looking for more offense from his front line.
Yes. Parang hindi alam ng Shell kung saan manggagaling yung puntos eh. Kaya nga kailangan na nandun naroon na si Pablo. Hindi maganda ang pagkakalas ng Alaska dun sa intended fast break play na yon. Samantala, naghatawan sa loob. Loose ball foul. Offensive foul, ika nga.
Offensive foul on Jojo Lim.
Jojo Lim guilty of that one. Unang foul ni Lim.
Jojo Lim did not have to do that. Meron siyang advantage sa low post. Pero medyo gumamit yata ng katawan nito si Jojo Lastimosa. And there was a reaction from Jojo Lim.
Yung second motion ng nahuli, no? Ha? 9:27.
Sabi natin, very physical ang depensa. Not only by Formula Shell, but yung Alaska rin.
Oh, beginning to muscle up na rin, ano? Pablo takes it away. Narito si Tixon streaking down the left side. Decides to halt. Assemble ang opensa. Pasok sa loob kay Victor Pablo working against Chambers. Pablo, fall away baby. Ayaw. Rebound pinaglalabanan. Hindi mataganan ni Kenny Redfield. Nasa kamay ng Milkmen. 3 minutes going by us here. Narito si Chambers. Redfield nakaantabay. Oy, may foul.
And Sean Chambers, yun ang hinahanap niya yung foul na manggagaling kay Kenny Redfield. Talagang bruising itong play na to, ha? Very, very physical, down low. Ito naman si Sean Chambers, will never back down.
Alam mo, nakakatuwa yung eksena yun. Both camps reacted to that last play. Ang Alaska tuwan-tuwa dahil sila yung nakakuha ng foul laban kay Redfield. Samantalang medyo nag-grimace, nag-wince, medyo umaray ang Formula Shell doon sa eksena yun. So, ito'y bahagi na ng intensity na pinag-uusapan namin ni Kinito. Parehong kupunan, gustong manalo. Lamang ang Shell sa series, but Alaska knows if they can tie it up, could be an altogether different series.
Walang pumasok sa dalawang tira ni Sean Chambers.
Pagamat mainit ang kanyang first half, si Chambers ay tumala ng 16 points. Ang time remaining, 8:35. Nakapansin ang foul si Ernie De Leon. Si Lastimosa. Third foul.
Lastimosa very, very frustrated in this game. Nabigyan ng magandang pick ito si Jojo Lim. And trying to fight the pick. Staying too close to Jojo Lim was Jojo Lastimosa.
Magkalaban na magtukayo. Natapik ang bola. Ang shot clock ng Shell ay bumababa na sa 12. Binitawan, hindi pumasok. Nasa kamay ng Alaska ang basketball. Narito si Johnny. Johnny will go to Huino, but Huino went up to nowhere. Bagsak ang dalawang Jojo.
Yan ang tinatawag natin na hustle play by Jojo Lastimosa. He dove for that ball.
Doon sa eksenang yun, si Team Con tumayo agad. Nilapitan niya si Lastimosa. Nice Jojo, good play. Ini-express lang niya yung parang gusto niya i-boost ang spirits ni Jojo Lastimosa. Sabi mo nga, frustrated si Jojo.
Well, hindi lang si Jojo, kundi pati yung mga kasama ni
Baka
Jojo
na yung
on the floor.
buong koponan na rin.
Contagious kasi yan eh. If one player shows heart, if one player shows intensity, it will flow to the other teammates by osmosis.
Lim naipit, nilabas kay Tigson. Tigson binigay kay Paras. Swings right, swings left. Yes! 3-point game.
And Richie Dixon called for the foul in the backcourt.
Osmosis. Hina ako sa botany sa biology.
No, pare kanina ito si Benji Paras. He just went strong to the hoop. At
Dire-diretso.
hindi niya hinintay si Kenny Redfield.
Walang alinlangan, diretso.
In the previous plays of Formula Shell, medyo nagtatagal sila sa offensive because hinihintay nila si Kenny Redfield. Siya nagdadala ng bola.
Ang ating bilang ay 47-44. Abante ang Shell ng tatlo. 7 minutes and 30 ang remaining. Narito si Hawkins. Nakakita madadaanan. Binlangka ni Paras. Nasa kamay ng Shell ang bola. Takbo ang Formula Shell. Zooming away. Subalit, ito na naman ang Alaska. Mabilis na nakahilera ang depensa. Tixon, ayaw ang 3-point heave. Pablo fouled by Hawkins.
Foul on Hawkins. Timeout for Alaska.
Alaska Milk will utilize a timeout. Tamang-tama ang inyong pagdating. Pinanatan ni Benji Paras ng isang drive at ito'y nakapagpalapit sa kanila sa Alaska. Isa na lang ang lamang ng Milkmen. Lastimosa, pasok! First connection by Lastimosa after 7 tries.
1 out of 7. Ito si Jojo Lastimosa sa larong ito. And now Alaska dito sa quarter, 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6. Ang Formula Shell naman, 3 out of 9. Kaya mas maraming tirada itong Formula Shell here very early in the third period.
Chambers, magandang trabaho ang ginawa niya sa pagdepensa laban kay Benji Paras.
Well, na-anticipate ni Sean Chambers na ito si Benji Paras na manggigigil. Remember, he had 2 big baskets here early in the first quarter.
Jola's penetration results in nothing. Redfield kicks it to Tixon. Good run! Triple B, number 4. The velvet touch.
Partner ito si Kenny Redfield. Alam niya kung saan si Richie Dixon. Hinanap niya. And he gave up the fast break layup to look for the spot-up shooter. Dixon was there for the 3-point shot.
Tabla tayo at 49, which is our second deadlock. Abarientos, libre. Goodbye! 51-49. Alaska back sa harap. 5:29 remaining. Both teams with 2 team fouls apiece. Paras can't get anything going.
7-5 ang rebounding story dito sa third period so far in favor of Shell.
Okay.
Make it 7-6.
Napaka-valuable ng bawat possession dito.
Totoo yan.
Could be the difference. Kaya nga each side is dying with a turnover.
Kanya nga sabi natin, matibay sa larong ito. No?
Oh, dying with each turnover.
At saka, if this game is being decided by defense, it will be defense also that will dictate kung sino mananalo because kung sino una magbigay, the defense that will give way first, yun ang matatalo.
We're tied at 51. Ikatlong deadlock natin. Hawkins libre. Goodbye. Napakasimple ng basketball sa Alaska.
And Bong Hawkins using a good screen by Pochwinho.
Lamang po ang Alaska ng 2 puntos. Ang nalalabing oras, 4:30. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Slugfest itong third quarter. Pixon, not this time around. Had a good line, good chance though. Hawkins, a lot of shoving and pushing. Hawkins loses it. Grabe ang challenge na ino-offer ng Shell. Hindi ganong kalapad ang katawan nitong si Jojo Lim, but he's going toe-to-toe with Hawkins.
Well, in that particular play, nakita natin 3 Shell players surrounding Bong Hawkins at walang ibang mapapasahan nito si Bong Hawkins. He lost control, lost the handle, at he lost possession.
Buti na lang yung cameraman natin, may kalaparan din. Ang tawag po namin dyan, ang pader ng vintage, si Nanding Basarte.
Ito, very offense conscious si Benji Paras.
Yes!
6 points na yata si Benji Paras dito sa period na to. Kung di ako nagkakamali.
Hindi ka nagkakamali.
Okay.
12 points na si Benji Paras. 6 points noong second quarter. At nabanggit mo nga sa ispang na idagdag niya. Samantala sa pag-drive ni Johnny Abarrientos, nagkaroon ng foul. Hindi counted yan.
Foul before the act of shooting.
4 na ang foul ni Tixon. Our president, Mr. Ricky Velez, left of your screens, and Mr. Jun Bernardino, our commissioner, has to be commissioner. Maraming trabaho ngayong gabi. Had to present 2 awards and some photo awards as well. 6-3 as far as turnovers are concerned in the quarter.
John Chambers posting low. Ayun, double team kagad si Chambers.
Hawkins gets it back. Traffic!
Bong Hawkins, good decision. Deciding to put the ball inside for the high percentage shot. At alam naman siguro ni Hawkins, ito si Kevin Ramos with his bulk would be able to get a foul from the Shell defense on his way to the hoop.
Ramos, hindi ma-break yung ating deadlock. 53 all po tayo. Pahinga muna si Jojo Lastimosa. Bumalik si Jeffrey Carriazo. Si Tixon ay ibinaba na rin. Humalili sa kanya si Santos.
Partner, bihira natin makita yung combination ng 3-guard offense ni Coach Tim Cone dito.
Mukhang hindi niya masyadong pupuntahan yung lineup na yan. Ano?
Totoo yan. Well, he's very happy with the job of his big lineup.
Oo,
particularly off the boards. Ano, ha? Kanya ang ginagawa niya, ina-alternate niya si Carriazo at si Lastimosa. Ito si Kenny Redfield nakawala.
And Redfield nakapagtala na ng 15 points at nahihirapan ng Alaska sumabay sa kanya when he gets his first big step to the basket.
Dapat ito si Kenny Redfield. There will be 2 layers of defense, one outside and one inside.
Kung kailangan pa, 3 pa nga siguro. 2 minutes 43 remaining. Hawkins lets it fly. Yes!
Yung outside shooting ni Bong Hawkins, matindi dito sa third period.
19 points by Hawkins. This is the most he has produced in this series.
He's keeping Alaska alive here in the face of this big rally by Shell.
And this is a foul against Sean Chambers. It will be Alaska's 3rd as a team and 2nd for Chambers. .55 all is our count. 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go. 18 on the shot clock of Shell. Peter Naron, bumalik na po sa engkwentrong ito. Tim Cone looks on. 6 seconds on the shot clock of the Zoom Masters. Are they aware of it? Redfield is. Shot won't go. Rebound battle.
2 minutes.
And we're down to the last 2 minutes of this third quarter.
Partner, kanina nakita natin si Peter Naron throw up a shot and he was picked up by Bong Hawkins. Kanina, it was Lastimosa or Carriazo. Meron tayong mga bisita.
Yes, si Congressman Miguel Mike Romero nasa kaliwa ng inyong screen. Sa mga taga Negros Oriental, yan po ang congressman nyo sa 2nd District. At sa kanan niya, si former Governor ng Pampanga, Bren Giao, Daddy ni Yeng, Director General ng Kabisig. Johnny, malakas. Rebound ni Pablo. Tabla tayo, 55 ball. Meron na tayong 1 minute and 30 seconds na hindi pa umi-score ang parehong kupunan.
Matindi talaga ang depensa.
Grabe.
Dahil na sinabi natin kanina, no? Kanino kayang depensa ang bibigay?
Kanino ang mananatili? Yun ang tanong dito eh. Grabe ang bakbakan. Shot clock at 3. Santos to the open paras. Ayaw. Rebound in the hands of Alaska. Chambers 2 steps ahead. Bothered. Redfield could not get to it. Johnny has it.
Yun ang hassle ng Alaska, ha?
Minute and 5. Carriazo, nothing. Rebound. Hit Santos last.
Breaks going Alaska's way.
Tim Cohn working on the officials. He has something to say.
Matinding intensity, ha?
Look at the eyes. Alam mo, competitor itong si Tim Cohn eh.
But 3-point shot kay Bong Hawkins, wala. At nakuha pa ng Alaska.
Oh, yes. We're down to the last 46 seconds. Volado twirls. And Pablo could not get to it. Shot clock at 14. Maamo yung bola.
At
Sa
ang daming
Alaska.
pagkakataon. Ang daming pagkakataon ng Alaska para maka-score. Hindi lang sila nakaka-score. Napakalagkit ng depensa ng Formula Shell.
Hold it, sabi ng referee, meron tayong foul. Ernie De Leon making this call.
Foul on Victor Pablo. His first personal.
Huwag mong kainin yan. Nako, huwag mong kainin yan.
Sean Chambers shooting 2.
Ito si Sean Chambers, wala pang puntos dito sa third period. Ito naman si Kenny Redfield, ang kanyang counterpart, already with 4. That's a third straight miss by Sean Chambers from the stripe. Every point counts.
Hey, itong 55 ball, kanina pa,
Oo
kahapon,
nga eh.
kahapon pa ito.
At wala pa.
Ayaw talaga. Tabla pa rin ho tayo.
At 4 na sunod. 4 straight free throws ang hindi naipasok ni Sean Chambers.
Mga kababayan, inyong pinapanood ang ika-4 na enkwentro sa ating Best of 7. Lamang po ang Formula Chelsea Series. Sam Sarmento po, kasama si Ginito Henson, nag-uulat mula sa Cuneta. Turnaround ni Paras. Wala. 20 seconds to go.
Good defense by Volado. Paras was not able to come close to the basket for that shot.
Johnny, traffic enforcer, traffic director. Volado goes up. There's a foul.
Foul Johnny Escobar.
Escobar commits that foul. That will be 3 against Escobar, putting Shell in the penalty.
Well, Volado was a little bit out of range. Maganda nga ang pasa, but Volado had to put the ball on the floor before moving in.
You know, Alaska is 0 of 6, or now 1 of 7 from the free throw line in this quarter. This was one of their problems in game number 3.
Well, feeling the pressure. Kanina binanggit natin dito si Volado, a little bit far away from the hoop. Dapat yun, drop step lang eh, for a man his size.
And Alaska with a 1-point lead. Benji will heave it. Alaska will enter the fourth with a 1-point lead, but we have the makings of a big one, as our Fred Edpixon would say.
Foul Sean Chambers. His third personal for his team foul for Alaska.
Okay, just to quickly recap, Redfield with the basket that has now given Shell the lead, and he also in the process got the third personal foul of Sean Chambers. Shell now finds itself lamang po ng dalawa as we start fourth quarter hostilities.
Well, this is the time when Kenny Redfield wants the ball and will take charge.
No question.
Game number 3, he had 14 fourth quarter points at nanalong Formula Shell in that game.
Sean Chambers.
Answers back with his own 3-point play opportunity.
is fourth personal.
Talking of competitors, ito, grabe din competitor itong si Sean Chambers. That foul was on Escobar, his fourth personal each side with a team foul here in the first 30 seconds. And sabi mo nga, his own version of a three as we take a look at their point guard who is unable to join them. Ronnie Magsanov, of course, nursing an injury, has to go to therapy as well. Redfield kicks it outside. Benji with that lazy jumper. Walang problema. Balik ang Shell sa harap.
That's a good sign for Coach Chito Narvasa. But si Benji Paras, kakana sa labas.
Si Paras ay may 14 points. Biggest output so far of Paras was in game 1 wherein he had 17. And Escobar will have 5 personal fouls. Sarah Balabagan is back in the Coliseum. She was here once when she wanted to see Sonny Jaworski in the flesh. By the way, Vintage Sports is in search of female sportscasters. Please, if you're interested, contact Shelo Timbol, 813-7969-8922-892. Or just visit us at our office at the 3rd floor of the CPJ building, 105 Carlos Polanco Street in Legazpi Village, Makati. Cariaso knocks it in.
That's a big basket. Again, the quickness of Alaska in the half court. Hinahanap nila yung open man. But of course, they had to take the shot from the outside.
Santos. Parang the team that will get a better chunk of points from the outside. Makang may edge kasi grabe na sobra na ang sikip sa loob eh.
Well, especially itong Alaska, no? Because height disadvantage nga sila. Oh, that's a very poor pass because it is in heavy traffic.
Naron
Nakakataon
looks
for Formula
front.
Shell.
Benji, jumper, Aya, Bolado, walang kakontra.
Hindi nilapit ni Benji Paras yung bola.
Lamang ang Alaska ng isa, 9 minutes 52. Cariaso, nag-iisip-isip.
At saka si Kenny Redfield, pinapatay na si Jeffrey Cariaso.
Oo.
Walang respeto sa outside shot ni Jeffrey Cariaso.
Johnny, nothing there. Johnny! Yes!
Alam mo, jump passing ngayon ng Alaska. That's the only way. Make sure that ball keeps on moving para hindi makaset up yung depensa ng Formula Shell.
63-60, Alaska with a 3-point lead, and we are at the 9:15 mark of our final quarter. Alaska in front by 3. Inside opening. Pablo got a good feed. Coming in from Benji Paras. Ang lamang ng Alaska, isa na lang.
Medyo mabagal ang rotation ng depensa ng Alaska. After the double team on Kenny Redfield, hindi nila na-check si Victor Pablo sa loob.
Hawkins stop with the key. Bolado sends it back to Hawkins. Hawkins napabayaan. Lucky for Shell. There's a tough angle and Naron is getting to be extremely physical.
Coach Tim Cohn is saying that the foul should be on Naron. But Hawkins was the one called for the foul. There was a second motion from Naron, but the foul initially came from Hawkins. Panurin po natin ulit. Oh, yun. Si Hawkins pala.
Yan ang tawag doon.
Si Hawkins pala may second motion.
So, dahil doon, si Pablo ibibisita sa ating free throw line.
Alam mo, composure ka lang kailangan dito eh. You need to keep your wits together. Saka hindi kailangan ng mga technical foul at this stage. Every point counts. Yun. Yun ang batok ni Bong Hawkins. Napatukan si Peter Naron. Rolas, medyo minamala sa larong ito. Only 2 points. And in field goals, 1 out of 9. Yun ang sinasabi natin. Yung ang hirap na laro ng number 3 position.
Kailan pa naging makata yan si Willie Marcial? Anong alam yan sa poetry?
Minamalas, Jolas, ha?
Talaga, ha?
may konting rhyme.
Technical free throw.
Pwede ka nang kumalas.
Ito, technical free throw na naman.
Yan na naman. Kadalas natin biruin to si Willie Marcel, pero siya at 10 ng kanyang mga kasama, yung ating graphics crew at ang ating mga statistician, doing a great job as this 22nd timeout is taken. Alam mo yung mga stats crew natin, habang umaandar ang game, kinokolate yan, hinahanda, sineset sa computer para maiabot sa inyo. Madalas natin silang biruin, pero yan ay pagkarinyo sa kanilang pagtatrabaho. Okay.
Well, partner, the pressure is starting to tell. At pati yung technical free throw ni Vic Pablo, yung pangalawa, hindi na pumasok. Kenny Redfield, 18 points so far in this game. Ito naman si Sean Chambers, 19.
Alam mo, parehong team, iniisip sa mga sandaling ito. They have to win this one because, umaandar din sa mga isipan ng mga coaches at ng mga players. If we lose this one, what happens? Because this game could be the turning point of the series.
Well, totoo yan. As far as Alaska, sa tingin ko, must-win situation sa kanila. No? Kung matalo sila rito, 3-1 deficit na. Halos imposible nang makabalik from a 3-1. Yung Game 5 natin could be a championship game on Friday sa Araneta Coliseum.
Correct.
Mas may pressure kasi yung sa Alaska. As far as Shell is concerned, well, can afford sila, no? Because tatabla lang itong series na to with a loss here.
8 minutes and 31 seconds remaining. Tabla po tayo sa 63 in terms of number of deadlocks. This is our 6th. Peter Naron watched very closely by Giorgio Lastimosa. Ang shot clock ay nasa 16 at bumababa pa. Pasa sa labas. Alanganin yung pasa eh. And Pablo says, mea culpa, ako po ang may sala.
Partner, pansinin din natin yung galaw ni Kenny Redfield. No? Let's find out kung if he still has enough gas in his tank, air in his lungs. No? In game number 2, nung nanalo yung Alaska over Formula Shell, Kenny Redfield ran out of steam in the 4th period. Bumulusok pa ito si Kenny Redfield.
And managed to fly Benji Paras. 8 minutes to play. Shell is in front. Redfield with 5 assists up to this moment. Jolas. Hinarangan. Shot clock sa 3. Libre si Hawkins. Ayaw. Redfield.
Partner, another outside shot from Alaska. Talagang hindi nila ma-break, ma-penetrate yung depensa ng Formula Shell. Abariento sitting on the bench. It's a big gamble here on the part of Coach Tim Tong. He's got 3 small men on the floor.
Naron lifting high.
Yes.
Naron diving for it. But it's in the hands of Alaska. Narito ngayon ng Alaska. Hawkins, Carriazo, laban kay Redfield. Map, Inasa, June Reyes, libre. Ayaw. Redfield, kinuha rebound.
Partner, again, nagkaroon ng pagkakataon na mga score sa fast break ang Alaska. And they went to the outside shot because walang opening si Carriazo to penetrate. Actually, naka-penetrate siya pero wala siyang opening to take a good shot.
Dixon says, one more time, please!
May momentum ngayon ang Formula Shell and quickly, Alaska sues for time.
Time out! (68-63). Shell is in front with 6:40 to go. Narito si Carriazo. Ang lalaki ng tao ng Shell.
Totoo yan. And they're playing good straight-up defense, but not enough to stop Sean Chambers from getting off that shot.
Alaska beginning to worry about what they perceive to be an illegal defensive stance by Formula Shell.
Nakawala si Kenny Redfield kay Jeffrey Carriazo. Ito na naman si Benji Paras. Paras on fire here in the 4th period.
And Paras has 18 total points. There's a foul. But first, we take a look at the velvet touch.
Well, which he takes on. Locals getting the job done here for Formula Shell. Pero si Kenny Redfield, hindi masyado nag-shoot dito sa sa fourth period. He only has 3 points dito sa fourth period so far. 3 points lang. Pero ang kanyang mga kasama, yung mga locals, talagang kumakana.
Johnny, open shot won't go. 5-point lead by Shell.
Iba-ibang ginagamit ni Coach Tim Cohn to guard Kenny Redfield.
Johnny trying to speed up things, but he sees nothing but giants inside.
Yes. Talagang walang pagkakataon to score in transition itong Alaska.
At foul si Naron, agad niyang ginamit yung foul na yan. Ikatlong foul ni Naron. 5 ang lamang ng Shell. Ang oras na nalalabi, 5 minutes and 30. Game 4. Alaska looking to tie the series. Shell to go ahead 3-1. Johnny with the shot clock down to 8. Illegal defense. Is it? It is.
Yes, it is illegal defense on Peter Naron.
Technical ito laban sa pupunan ng Shell.
Actually, partner, kung titingnan mo yung depensa ng Formula Shell, halos yung kanilang 5 tao, hindi gumagalaw around the shaded area, no? And which is also one main reason kung bakit nila nakukuha yung mga rebound, ano? And they're also forcing Alaska to take the shots from the perimeter because of that. Notice yung sinabi natin kanina, hindi sila nagdo-double team, hindi na kailangan eh. They've got the height advantage to play straight up defense.
Johnny kumat, walang pasa. Hawkins hindi maibigay kay Abarrientos. Hawkins nagsimulang mag-dribble. Pushing foul, hand check. Tatlo na si Benji. 5 minutes and 3 seconds remaining. Less than 5. Johnny's intended drop pass. Anticipated. Redfield 2 steps ahead. He won't force it. Pinagala niya, antayin niya ang kanyang mga kampi.
And good transition defense by Alaska.
Oh, but
Yun,
yes!
wala ang bola.
Good stripper job. Chambers! Yes!
Maganda rin yung transition defense ng Formula Shell but not able to stop the airborne na Sean Chambers.
Narito si Paras. Nilabas kay Tixon. Naron libre. Good form! Naron with 14 points. Nothing but double figures for Naron in this series. 11 in the first, 11 again in the second, 13 in the third game. Johnny, ayaw. And we're down to 4 minutes.
And Formula Shell, again, walking the ball up the court. Dapat wag sila magmadali. Makontrol nila ang tempo. Yung slow down, half-court, deliberate set. Ayun na naman si Peter Naron, hindi pumasok.
And Huinyo by his lonesome para sa rebound na yun. Ang oras bumababa na naman sa 3:38. Carriazo, libre. Ayaw! Pablo!
Walang tirang panloob ang Alaska. Talagang hindi makapag-penetrate.
Kasi pag hindi pumasok yung long shot, walang second shots, ano?
Exactly. Very well covered ang rebounding situation ng Shell here in the fourth period. Only one attempt for Alaska.
Chambers guilty of his fourth personal foul. Huinyo nilabas, balik na si Lastimosa. You know, Peter Naron, red hot customer. 5 of 7 from the field.
Now, Coach Huinyo is now sitting on the bench. Pinalitan siya ni Jojo Lastimosa. Very obviously, ito si Coach Tim Cohn looking at a small lineup because that small lineup can give him more perimeter options.
And might be able to give him some fast break points. And how can you have fast break points when they control the inside? Mr. Eli Santiago of Shell, their Vice President for Downstream Oil, extremely happy.
And that is what you give up if you play a small lineup. May makakawala sa loob.
Full timeout requested by Alaska. Six-point lead by Shell with 2 minutes 44 to go. 74-68. Hawkins, nowhere to go. Redfield with the foul, his third, but this was the dunk by Pablo. Looked at the way Pablo slid in.
Well, yung mga malalaki ng Alaska in the perimeter because they were wary of Kenny Redfield and Benji Paras taking the shot from long range. Kaya ito si Victor Pablo na pabayaan.
By the way, lest we forget Mr. Santiago, whom you saw applauding earlier, as we take a quick look at Tony Harris. What's the news? Tony Harris.
Well, Tony Harris definitely will be playing for Sunkist in the third conference starting September 29. He arrived last night. At on Thursday, we understand two imports are going to be arriving. San Miguel Bears, Lamont Struthers, who played for the Portland Trail Blazers, will be arriving.
Yes.
And the former first-round draft choice of the NBA, Dennis Hobson, will be coming in for Pure Foods also on Thursday.
6 seconds on the shot clock. The pass is interrupted. Jolas, still a big shot! Alaska, it's not just going to go away. Is it a full timeout? It is, and it's taken by Shell. We'll be back.
Partner, in a situation like this where Alaska having to go to the outside shots, we wonder kung bakit hindi na ipasok si Merwin Castelo sa laro nito.
Oh, big basket by Victor Pablo, and this is the last 2 minutes. Hatid sa inyo ng Tanduay Rum 5 years Junior Lapad. Tanduay, the #1 rum.
Well, Victor Pablo, really a big height advantage over his man. Kanya nawawala ito si Jeffrey Carriazo sa depensa.
Triple lead! Timely, very timely for Alaska.
Yes, another outside shot coming from Alaska's main gunner. Oh, miscue. A miscue for Formula Shell. And now Alaska has a chance to take the lead.
Chito Narvaza livid along the sideline.
Sabi nga natin kanina, composure. Very, very crucial here in the end game.
1 minute and 35, 1-point lead by Shell. Johnny. Oh, it'll go the other way.
Another miscue.
Pressure.
I think so. Not only pressure, pero yung depensa rin ng Formula Shell. Forcing Johnny Abarientos to throw away that ball. At wala siyang nakitang open. Napapasahan.
Redfield will get it across. Pinagala niya.
Alaska still not in the penalty set.
Yes, indeed. 3 team fouls so far. Dixon back to Redfield. Redfield starts his drive. The running shot. Awkward shot. He gets it back. Chance to kill some time. And a foul. Alaska away from the penalty. That's only their 14th foul.
And that will reset the shot clock for Formula Shell. So another lease here, and Richie Dixon looks like he's hurt.
Formula Shell will request an injury timeout. By the way, don't forget that Touchdown 96 will happen every Thursday from 10:30 to 12 midnight. Our buddies Butch Maniago, Anthony Suntay, and Norman Black will take care of presenting to you the featured game highlights from Super Bowl 30. That's Dallas versus Pittsburgh. And Dixon, okay naman siya. He says he's okay.
Well, kanina binanggit natin that this was going down the wire, and it sure is.
And now we move into this 20-second Samsung timeout. Is this Touchdown 96 this Thursday? Yes, I think it is this Thursday. Tell me about it, Anthony. Are you there? No, we'll get Anthony in just a short while. 76-70. Yes, Kinito.
Well, partner, with 1:06 to go, Alaska needing a crucial defensive stop. And of course, they need to be able to get possession back and go for the lead.
Well, I got my signals crossed there. I thought Anthony was ready for a report. That was my mistake. Okay.
Formula Shell still going with a big lineup. You can expect Kenny Redfield to take charge here in the clutch. But let's not count out the other Shell players. Pablo, Naron, Tixon, and Paras all have contributed.
And Redfield
a
with a
miscue.
backing violation.
A miscue. One turnover after another.
One for each side. In fact, two now for Shell in this crucial stretch.
Hindi yata na-expect ni Kenny Redfield na ipapasa ulit ni Vic Pablo sa kanya yung bola.
Somehow, in the mind of Big Pablo, yung error niya kanina, parang ayaw niya tanganan na yung bola eh. Anyway, it's down to 56 seconds.
Hawkins has been the hot man for Alaska. Now double team si Hawkins.
Johnny wanting to pull the trigger. Hawkins will do it. A little too strong. Victor Pablo stretching for it, but Hawkins regains it. Jojo Lastimosa has it 40 seconds to go. And a foul. And Shell is in the penalty.
Lastimosa will go to the stripe.
Second personal.
Yun ang dapat hindi mangyari sa Formula Shell, to give up the foul and allow Alaska to get back into the game with free throws. Lastimosa, a horrible offensive night. Only 4 points. A spate of turnovers here as both teams feeling the pressure.
Wherever you are, if it will help, hug a pillow, hug a friend, hug somebody near. I'm not hugging you, partner, yet. 76 all. This is a nail biter. Alaska moves in front. They go to Redfield.
Walang timeout of Formula Shell. They're still in the long court.
Shell has 3 timeouts to call, Alaska 2.
They're double teaming the ball carrier.
Open, Naron, he'll twirl, he's blocked. 10 on the shot clock. Naron says, I want it! No!
Hindi ko malaman kung bakit hindi pinasa ni Peter Naron. He was under heavy defensive pressure. And Formula Shell will again give up the foul.
And Shell's Chito Narvasa is beside himself. Really?
Well, etong tinatawag natin pressure situation, and here's where experience counts. Peter Naron, not really having the championship experience. He was blocked. He managed to get the ball back. And he wanted to put the ball into the hole with still about 9 seconds to go in the shot clock instead of passing.
Yung gigil factor. Johnny. Alaska has a foul to give. Keep that in mind. Shell in penalty. Johnny takes care of it and gives Alaska a 2-point lead. This is Bong Hawkins, right of your screen.
Abarientos, a big night for the Flying A. Ito yung pangalawang tira, pumasok muli.
Mr. Uitengsu, he's happy. But I'm wondering where Waki Trillo is, their team manager. He's hiding somewhere. Okay, anyway, this is a full timeout. We'll be back.
Magti 3 points shot ang Shell.
Mananalo pa, pwede tayo tumamag dito.
Ako paras pare, paras. Paras Hawkins, paras Hawkins. I want to play a ball. Okay. Ball out. Jojo, break.
Right? Come out here. Okay? Benji, come out. Get the ball to Kenny. Okay, come out, huh? Okay, Benji, stay here. Hey, Vic, down screen for Richie. Magulaya, open up the lane. You go open. Kenny will be here. Richie will be here. Vic's going to be here. Vic's going to be here. Richie here. Benji here. Jojo here. Kenny drive all the way. We need a quick basket. We need a quick basket and then foul. Foul right away. Now, watch it. They may not call a timeout. They may not call a timeout. So watch the pass down here. And call a foul. Let's go. Oh, Nick, quick, go.
Well, not a desperate measure for Coach Chito Narbasa. Looking for a quick 2 points, tapos give up the foul to put Alaska in a pressure situation with 2 free throws on the penalty. If you take a 3-point shot at this stage, it's either hit or miss. Kung maipasok mo, you'll go into overtime. Kung hindi naman, well,
And
matatalo ka na.
And that's the foul. Chambers with the personal, his 5th, and the 5th of Alaska as a team. 2 timeouts apiece for the squads.
Tatlong lamang ng Alaska. Kenny Redfield wants the ball. Ito na siya.
Redfield tied up. Tixon long, very long. And Lastimosa relays it.
And Alaska has evened the series.
It is now tied at 2 games apiece. An altogether different series. Shell with a lot of missed opportunities. They were ahead by as much as 6 going into the stretch.
A little bit of overconfidence and of course the lack of championship experience telling on Formula Shell in the end game. Yan ang tinatawag natin na voice of experience ng Alaska.
May mga miscues. Yung kay Pablo, yung kay Ron. May mga ilang importanteng mistake na nangyari. But this was such an intense game. And I'm sure both coaches are quite
Pare bumigay din. Bumigay din.
Okay.
At yung pressure nga, no? And we find out a lot of the inexperienced Shell players not living up to the pressure and expectations here in the end game.
Okay. Anthony Santay, talk to Tim Cone.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Coach, you can now heave a sigh of relief.
No red lights. Anything on?
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, it's a big sigh of relief. We came in with the idea tonight, and I know this may sound a little arrogant, but I think sometimes you have to be a little bit confident in this kind of series. And we came into this game tonight saying, Shell won their last game already. They won their last game last Sunday. They're not going to win anymore. We're going to finish this thing on Sunday.
So what happened in the second half? You know, I was with you guys in the locker room. Everything seemed to be working your way, but unfortunately things sort of crumbled for you in the second half.
Yeah, it did a little bit. You know, Redfield started turning it on a little bit, and Benji started having a good game, and we missed some easy jumpers that we normally would have made. Maybe we're feeling a little bit of the pressure, but you know, Jojo and I had some words again as usual, and I took him out of the game after getting real mad at him. But no matter how mad you get at Jojo or how badly he plays, he'll come up with the big plays, and that steal he made on Tixon and the drive to the basket was the play of the game for us. That kept us alive, and you know, that's why I put him back out there, because he's the man down this stretch. He's going to make a big play for us.
You know, Coach, both teams are tied 2-2, but in your opinion, who's got the advantage right now?
Well, you know, we feel we do. You know, we're getting down to the experience time of a series where experience shows out, and you know, we feel we had the advantage, and we're going to take advantage of it. And I think our team's going to win it on Sunday. We'll win Friday, and we'll win Sunday.